Extensive exercises. Question number 1 in lesson 8. In the sum of this, each letter stands for a different digit. What is the answer to the subtraction? So let's say if you take a look at this calculation, you got two O's. It's now 0, it's O. And what does that mean? That means n plus a either equals to O itself or equals to something O. Means you carry it over 1. So it must be 1O. 1O. And let's say, as for this column, it's A plus G. It either be O or 1O. So which one's correct? Guess. It says each letter stands for a different digit. If they both equals to O, means you don't carry over 1 to the highest digit, then that means A plus N equals to A plus G. In other words, N equals to G. It's not possible because each letter stands for a different digit, right? So you must choose the second scenario, okay? This is not true. This is not true. You must go to the second scenario. So N plus A equals to 1O. So you must carry over 1 to the 10th digit. And that means A plus G plus this carried over 1 equals to 1O. So what does that mean? That means G plus 1 equals to N, because they both equals to 1O, okay? So we know that N equals to G plus 1. So that's the relationship between N and G. And also you know that K and R, they're not the same. But at most, you can carry it over 1 to the hundredth place. And that means R equals to K plus 1. So now we can solve this calculation. Rn basically equals to R this digit, number times by 10 plus N, right? And then you take away Kg. And K equals to K times by 10. And G, so you have to take away G as well. So G is just G, because it's in the one's digit. So let's see. We know that N take away G equals to 1. So let's say R times by 10, take away K times by 10, and then you plus N, take away G. So let's see, what do we have? We know that N take away G equals to 1 because N is 1 greater than G. And also R take away K equals to 1 as well. And for this one, you have to times by 10. So the result of this part, this whole part, will be 10. So what's the final answer? It will be 10 plus 1. The answer will be 11. So you choose B.